Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Going Out Farming video. Today we'll be taking a look at the dungeon Hellfire Ramparts. And to get here, you will want to head to Hellfire Peninsula. And it will be this bottom portal right here. There are a total of 3 portals located inside of the Hellfire Cattle. You got one up top here, another one just a little bit lower right here, and then you've got one right here. You also do have a raid one that is down below and underneath the cattle, but because that one's not really visible, it's not that important. You'll want the one that is on the bottom and about in the middle of the cattle itself. So I did try to do a video of this earlier, and it apparently doesn't have any sound to it, which is very unfortunate because I really liked the footage that I had gotten for that video. And all of that. But anyways, this is a really good dungeon to be farming. A lot of the greens that you are able to pick up here usually sell between anywhere to 100 to 300 gold, which that isn't really the highlight of this dungeon. However, if you are wanting to get into transmog farming, then this is a very good dungeon to farm just because the greens are fairly cheap. And I have a lot of luck selling cheap greens. I'm not big on transmog farming, so I do post just about any green that sells for over 500. Sometimes, depending on my mood, I'll do the 100 as the low end. But for the most part, I will try to sell just about any greens that I can get my hands on. If I don't sell the greens that I pick up, then I do disenchant them, which you pick up a ton of greens. This is only about 8 runs worth of farming Hellfire Ramparts, and it's just really good for greens in general. So some of the items that you can pick up here, which unfortunately I did show them in my old footage and I had already sent them over to my alt that I plan on selling them on. But I was able to pick up a green that is worth roughly 70k on my server, but regional price is about 35k, give or take. Now, I wasn't expecting to find any kind of green that was worth that much in this dungeon, because that's still not really the highlight of this dungeon. You can still get some of the world drop items, such as the Fell Steel Longblade, which sells for about 200k. And for those who don't know, I do love my shuffles, and just about any place that gives about 3 stacks of netherweave cloth is definitely a good place for at least me to be farming, because I know I can make quite a bit of gold off of the netherweave alone. About 3 stacks of netherweave cloth can yield you roughly 10k, I'd have to say 10 to 20k onto any of your value that you are making per hour. So here in Hellfire Ramparts, I was able to pick up roughly 4 stacks of the netherweave cloth. So that's about, we'll just say 15k added on to the item value that I had before in my last footage, which was about 86k, I believe. So I'd be able to make about roughly 100k off of this dungeon if I sold everything as is except for the netherweave cloth, which I would have used for the netherweave shuffle. Now, once you complete this dungeon, you'll want to just fall down here and head out to restart the instance. I have heard a lot of people saying that you have to run all the way back through the dungeon, or if you are a druid, you can use your dreamwalk ability and all that, but you don't have to. You can just jump down, and right there's the portal, which is really nice. I do believe that will be all, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.